Hi everyone, my name is Leighton Garrett, and this is the Knit Party Podcast. You can find me on Ravelry and Instagram as Zella318, and this is going to be a podcast about all my knitting and projects that I'm working on that may or may not be sewing. This is the second time recording this. I just tried to play back the old one and it didn't work. So this is going to be my recording. And the first time it was raining and gross outside, and now it's bright and sunny. So, since this is a video podcast, let's start with the knitting! What am I working on? I am working on, the first thing I'm working on is the Wurm hat. Boing, 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 boing. Yes, I'm a weirdo. And it is being knit in the OhLoops twist knot. Because it is the sport weight. Twist knot. In Alice and her Looking Glass colorway. And it's being housed in this really cute SewFlo bag. And yes, they coordinate. Because I love my bags. I love them. Makes me happy. So this has been really fun. I have been working on it since last December. I started it going to a conference. It got it down, got picked up, got it down, got picked up. You see where this is going. So, it is getting love. It is 4 rows from these spaces. So this will probably be it does it much more in person. But I'm really loving it. I love these colors. Oh, for winter, because I wear hats in winter. When I remember them. I always have like one stuck in my purse. It's my first bit. My second one. In my I am SherLOCKED bag, which I made with the purple inside, is my Tokerau shawl. Do you not know? By Aroha. And it is absolutely gorgeous. I wish I knew how to pronounce it correctly. It's probably 3 years of Korean and living in Korea. Because I don't say it Kyoto. I do say it Kyoto. I don't say it Kyoto. I say Kyoto. Because that's how it's written. So I have really bad pronunciation of Japanese because I live Korean. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Oh. Right. So the bottom color here is Tosh Merino Light in the Cathedral colorway, and that was very beautiful. That was yeah. I mean, look at it. That is really truly true color. The lace section is done in copper 40s Caribbean waters. Not sure. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It's a really fun knit, but it's been on hold for this week. Because there was something else I wanted to finish for. And yes, I did get cat hair out of it. Here's a room. I don't know what I'm doing, but my cat is really white. And he likes to sit on the lap while I knit. So everything has cat hair in it. And I'm using really pretty crystals to show this. And so this is kind of a comfort knit for me. I know that seems weird, like doing laces comfort knit, but this is kind of what I like to do, is like have gorgeous, 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 solid, with a little bit of detail, gorgeous stockinette knit, and then lace. Then a little bit of lace that I have to concentrate on, but not for long. And then we go back to kind of mindless. Bud stitch is not as mindless as you would like. I think I'm at the point where I just need to do that. It's lovely, and I will love it even more when it's done. And it will be getting more love this week, hopefully. If I don't get bored and start doing something else. Very possible. I got that fabric off of Spoonflower. And it's still there. Next clip is in my Craftsomatic Eat, Drink, and Be Scary bag, and there's yarn from another half. I like that. One, it's huge. Bigger than anything. And she has such wonderful details with the handle. Absolutely adorable. Oh, that side. Leighton. Back side. With Nevermore. That. And then the inside, which looks either like Halloween Diva. And so, in this bag of magical awesomeness is my Ollivander shawl. My Ollivander shawl. By Kay Jones of the podcast. Oh, what a little sample it does. When I recorded this earlier, nothing was true to color. Absolutely nothing was true to color. And oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Okay. It's probably one of my favorites. It's couch potato knitting. Potato chip knitting or couch potato? Though there isn't. I made it more complicated for myself. I do that. And I'm carrying it up the side. You can see it there. We can't see it there. We can see it there. Because I hate weaving it in, especially when we were down here. That's what I decided to do. And then I was committed. So it's not really unfortunate. And this next on my habits. This is which I like. They're my garter stitch wheels. I have to do much more than one yarn over and knit two together. Or KFB. KFB. I have my Chigoos and things for that. These work really well for just like tagging along my garden or stockinette. And the yarn I am using is this one. Is Lolodidit's Monster Mash and her 100% merino Corgi frock. I love her yarns. I love her yarn. She does choose my whole thing. She does. Oh my gosh. You see how beautiful that is? You see it? Her yarn is nothing new about that. Oh my gosh, I love it. Like, I love it. Like, I want that. I need that. Because they are so cute. So good. I don't know. Like, I have her Holly Shawl project. That's this close to being done, honestly. Like, this close to being done. That needs to get out of the That needs to get out of the closet. That needs to get out of the closet of shape. That is closet. Where probably at least this in bags. Or yeah, usually in bags. I have a bad start at this. And if I get overwhelmed, things don't get attended to. And this one happened. And then the rain. This gorgeous pea pod colorway from when I was recording last, the first time around. I found the Lolodidit tag, and I found this one. It is Stunning String Studios. And this is their luxury fairing. It is an MCN. And I'm loving it. It's the Ollivander shawl. It makes me happy. Because I'm a good cherry Potter fan, which we will get to later. It is. And I felt that all the things coming together of like Monster Mash. Needed to be in Halloween time. Because I start repping up for Halloween in September. Or August. Even though it's seasonal. I love it. Probably my favorite. It's probably my favorite color. Because it's kind of. I used to dress up a ton as a kid. My parents put the kibosh on me doing it in high school. So, my last time trick-or-treating was 8th grade. I never even, and my mom made me a process to go running around in. Yes, I am that child. And I'm just drinking water. It is out of my You Are Here series for my hometown. Well, my home state. It's the Oklahoma Cup. So you have the storms. Sad storms. I hate thunderstorms. Well, when I hear thunderstorms, I hate thunderstorms. Growing up there, and then you have the lovely buffalo, which Oklahoma City did the paint back in the early aughts. They did like that. Everyone was doing those paint the whatever statues and put them up in other places. And they did buffalo. So some artists got to go really crazy. And then, so one person went very crazy, and that buffalo lives inside next to my favorite source at home. She is covered completely in balls. Her name's Cowl. And she's the mascot of the store. She's gorgeous. Like, oh, she's pretty. And so, because she's very delicate, gives her recommendation for Oklahoma authors in that list. Actually, I have a lot of her recommendations. And so then you have right here the Devon Tower, which is the tallest building in the planet. I might be corrected, but I think it is. And it's, I think it's 72 stories. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, people, but in Oklahoma City, in Oklahoma, it is. But, and I'm not actually even in Oklahoma right now, I'm in Missouri. I'm in central Missouri. And so, but I was and there's a restaurant at the top of Devon Tower. And the family, as a family, we were supposed to eat there the day after, like, the really bad tornado in 2013, because it was May 20th, and my parents' anniversary is the 21st, I was back at home for a little bit. And we were supposed to go to the tower, to eat at that. And after a tornado, we never know if there's going to be another storm the next night, which is, I mean, we were on high alert for good 2 weeks afterwards, after that tornado, and then like a week later is when the one in Ollivander hits. Yes, I can measure things by tornadoes. We actually had to evacuate our house, but we didn't get hit. It was all very scary, very, very, very scary. So my parents went there for my dad's birthday last year. Yes, for my dad's birthday a year ago, because his birthday was yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry, that should not be how I remember my dad's birthdays. Oh yeah, he and Prince Harry share a birthday, but they do. Sorry, Dad. And so so there you have like the oil man at the Tulsa State Fairgrounds. And it was only brought to my attention this year that apparently Oklahoma has 2 state fairs because Oklahoma City and Tulsa can't get along. I mean, 2.5 hours away. I have to go through Tulsa to get from here to back home. There's way too much oil money in that state. Or there was at one point in time. Alright, and then I'm not sure what the boot is, but like the back side is clearly the Riverwalk downtown in Oklahoma City, where our ballpark is. And coming from a family that spent years in San Antonio, when we found out Oklahoma City was going to have a Riverwalk, there might have been laughter. There might have been a lot of laughter. It's not bad. We have good restaurants down there. So is the person that proceeded to move away when she graduated from high school. Came back for like 3 months after college, went to Korea, came back for about a year, and then left again. Yeah, it's not bad to go home to. But there are other parts of town. And there's just water in there. I don't want more caffeine this morning. So, my last whip is in my really polymer bag. It's Big Bang Superheroes. It's a boxy bag. I do not remember off the top. I know it was off of Etsy. I'm a huge Fairy fan. Partially because I grew up with Sheldon. Not actually Jim Parsons, but Sheldon. Personally, I listen to Sheldon. Has a breakfast schedule. I walked in one morning and it was a Tuesday, he was eating cereal, and his first response to me was, the toaster's broken, and my response before any caffeine was, poor Sheldon. He went home. My mom started cracking up and couldn't stop laughing. And then she had to explain why I said, oh, poor Sheldon. He has a breakfast. It's better than Sheldon's, but still. And as a kid, he tried to enforce it on me. So, I seem a little like Leonard. Not my fault. Not my fault. So, in my lovely superheroes bag is my mini slide by Stephen List. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's probably one right that way. I'm not sure if I want to finish it because I love knitting on it so much. Have your little progress keeper. It makes me happy. The colors also make me very, very happy because it is. This is summer to me. No pinks or anything like that. Just like wild, crazy colors and colors. So that is knit with Happy Fuzzy in chiffon. This is the Corrie sock. And OhLoops. I think this is the what yeah. And they have maybe 70%. You know, almost 25%. And it is in the Easter fruit salad. Look at those together. They have that same gorgeous green. Gorgeous green, and then neutral. And so the other color, so when it goes to other colors, it really, that's what's creating that gorgeous toucan with pop-up. And in the inside, I'm doing the large size, so that means I need 4 colors. Nice and cool. Colors. Next one is going to be this gorgeous yellow speckle. And this is Orange Jellyfish Dream for 4-ply merino. In yellow flowers color. And so, do you see that? So it's picking up the yellow in this. Yellow, green in this. And blue. And I'm not sure how long this is going to show. Yeah, that's way too blue. This is truly. It's way too good. Because this is Oceana by Michael and Tosh. He's going to be in it inside. So this is really just wonderful. I have to keep the progress keeper there because For the repeats, I don't actually count. That sounds bad, but I do a weird counting system where I'm just counting ridges. And so I have to know where to not start counting. So I actually do it correctly. Ooh, nice. I keep lots of stuff in my bags. I'm like, ooh, tape measure! And then the original one was, ooh, there's lip gloss in here. Lip gloss. Things I forget I put in my bags. So that is something in this. It's so big. Like, I seriously can fit all of the yarn in there. Fit all of the yarn, fit those other two things you saw. It's huge. I love it. I think this is her. I hate to see her large. Constantly. Alright. Now, on to finished objects. And it is living in this bag. You really can't see fabric in this bag. I'm happy. Oh, I will put. I'll see if I can copy. At the very end, I'll see if I can copy. He may shout abuse at me, but I'll see if I can copy. And in it was living and is still living. Is my special right triangles cowl. I was being silly when I did this. Because this is my pattern. You can find it all around me. Oh wow, that's okay, you can really see the detail in this. Which makes me happy because I don't think in person you can see the detail that much. And it was knit in the main color is Fragrant in Tosh Light. And then the borders was done in Serenity 20, Zen Yarn Garden Serenity 20 in Jazzberry. Look how fucking fast the Jazzberry. However, it is in purple, pink, and red. Yeah, it's much richer in person, honestly. It's much richer in person. I need a break out of this. And it will happen. Not right now. I think not right now. It's too much pain. My matcha. So yes, this is done. I found this off last night. And started to I don't know. After I figured out what the Russian blend was, I refused to believe it in ever since then. But painting colors, I didn't want to carry it up because carrying up and around is even more of a headache for me than carrying up the. I'm sorry. It's incredible. I just leave them in and then walk it because the picture on the current pattern needs to be updated. The current pattern needs to be put in format that I prefer. And because right now it looks very not professional. Maybe not unprofessional, but it doesn't look as good as I would like it to be compared to like the pattern that's currently up and to the patterns that will be put up in the future. And so it looks very much like the first pattern, and I don't like the first pattern. So it is my special right triangles cowl, and I will you be the model for it again. I was a model for pictures for the last one. It's going to be a pattern. I really need to stop saying that word. So it is current. So it was living, and it will continue to live. And ooh, again on the things I keep in my bag. Ooh, one needles. These probably need to go elsewhere because I have a project for them. And yes, My scissors! Out of the bag that doesn't need you. So, well, for snipping off it. So maybe those will work out for a little bit more. The needles don't work out. That is not finished object, fancy. And that is why not a lot of stuff happened. That is why the Shawl didn't get a lot of love. Okay. I play a lot. I design. I have no self-control, so I see yarn, I see needles, I see a pattern I love. It gets put on the needles pretty much instantaneously as long as I have around the ball length. So, one of these is for the OhLoops by Pottering Along, and I can't start it until October 1. I'll be good. First, because I really love the knit along, and I want to be good, and I want to not be a horrible person. But I am making my Owls and Cowboys pattern. The original one is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I really do. I think exactly every second. See? Owls! And so the theme is, it's kind of based off of Hedwig. The theme for it is kind of based off of Hedwig. So it's anything with wings, or if you can fly, kind of stuff. So, last night I went on Ravelry trying to find something. Trying to find something that I liked. Maybe even loved. So, I'm making sure this pattern is published before October 1 so that it can be used, and so that I can do this again. So this one was knit for the Missouri State Fair, and it's boring. It's not. It's just in plain China blue. That's what it's called. Cascade Heritage China blue. Where it's just, I think, 75-25. Yeah. It's like between my window and my screen. And I have another window. So, I'm not touching it. But back to the yeah, you can definitely see this Leighton. It is the OhLoops. At the time it was called Glitter Face. Glitter Soft Blank Face. And I think now they're calling it Fashion. And this is the 24th. And I just think that giving it a little bit more model, we're going to get all properly, and it's going to do this. And it requires 3s, so I'm going to cannibalize from another project that I was designing. I don't know. No, this is not the spider. pattern. I'm genuinely not happy with the pattern that I selected. I'm going to have to go do some math. I haven't even finished around after the cast on for this, so I have no problem cannibalizing these nails and just because I'm not happy with how this pattern is going to go. It's boring. I think the decreases are going to be the same as here. And I do like challenging myself with every single thing that I find. So I don't think that this is going to be. No, actually, I'm going to wait a little bit. Either I finish this or that was just my slide pattern that really needs to go back into this bag. So, and that was being housed in my little bag by SewFlo. And it was in this colorway is Blue Hostile by It's not, I love the color. It's going to be something leafy. I just need to find a leaf pattern. I didn't like anything that I saw. So it needs to be reevaluated. But those are the needles I will be using. But I do not think this hat will be living in this bag. Partially because this has nothing to do with Hogwarts. And has nothing to do with Harry Potter. So, I think that will be, I have to make it. I have to make this bag. Because I just do. Because that's just how it's good. I have, either I need to find more, or I just need to make it up of this. Because for the Harry Potter Nibelung, I'm sort of considering, and I don't want to scare you guys off, but yes, I'm considering more of the cunning and ambition and loyalty. I'm weird. I being around other ambitious people. Sorry, that's why I went to graduate school. Even though like the first days it's all about posturing and you're just like, people. No. But I did graduate last night. So, still thinking for that. Sorry. It will be a bag. That will be a bag. That will live in. Because the other option is this bag. But I think I have something else that's going to go in this, which is easy one. So this is my Halloween bag. The stocking, the original stocking was 25.50. That's really cute. Oh. So, but we'll get to that. That's some sort of acquisition thing. So the next big thing I'm planning that is also October. This is not I have to wait till October to either spawn. This is the pattern isn't released until October. I am a glutton for punishment. I have decided Izzy's coming up. And he's in his box. He's in his box. So I'm not going to start. So in my lip syncing lady bag, Japanese bag. Yeah, very good doable. I'm really happy. I love Japan and I love Korea. I was a teacher in Korea for a year, so I love Korea. So, I'm doing Steven West 2017 History Nibelung. I'm going for punishment. This will be my 4th. I finished 2, I'm still need to get done. I might be out of hibernation. I need the bag first. Maybe I can do that. That might make me want to do it. I don't think I can do that. Especially if you do that. I can see what fabric I have to do on the movie. That might be a good idea. That'll probably those little mind tricks you get, because I am on clue 2. I've never got past clue 2 with that table. But then I also bought Starburst, so I don't know what to do. So, what gives me one? He wants 4 colors. So the first color is Vishawaka Sky in Mad Tosh Light. Said comfort fingering. I also know how I would rather. And it's on 5, so it's going to be squishy. This color is Electric Rainbow. Again, Mad Tosh Light. And it's that green to me. There is the real rainbow part of it. It honestly very much reminds me of Suicide Squad. Very much reminds me of Suicide Squad, which makes me really, really happy. And originally I had it paired with no. That's there. And here is probably that's 2 of the colors you can get, unfortunately. Let's see what this is. No, makes it too low. These were originally together and they were very jokery, but they're not being put with other colors. I love it. And then this is Happy Fuzzy Corrie Sock in the color. Again, this is really truly not true color. It's much more red. Much more red, much more blue. Honestly, prettier. Much prettier. And then, the last color is Zen Yarn Gardens Silk Singles in their Art Lock Roses colorway from several years ago. Oh my gosh, I should a little blue, but yes, that's the color. I don't know. We'll figure this out. That's you don't have enough here. So that is going to be the nature. And if you guys keep me honest, I will do it. I will do it. And I'm happy he's doing it on 5 this year. I did my doodler on 6s when he called for 4s because I did not read the correction. I'm special. I'm special. So yeah, that is the plantings that actually have patterns. Sort of. Because there's planning that has a pattern, but it has to be real planning, like actual planning on my part. Not. It is Arietta by Costin Films. It is 80% here, 20% black, and it's about 2.8. Oh, that works. That works really well. That's about the color. Take some of the blue out. This works. It's in the lavender colorway. And it's just a very like lavender colorway. Really gorgeous, so beautiful. And it is going to be fingerless mitts. I think it's going to look bad. I think that's just going to happen now. It is going to be fingerless mitts, a new design on fingerless mitts that I've been working on. I had it originally in fingering weight. I don't think I'm really happy with them. I think I love the yarn. I think that the yarn needs to get repurposed. I think I have one that's fully done. I just haven't done it one. I think that needs to be repurposed. Because I'm not loving it. I love the yarn. I'm not loving it in the pattern. Because it was too thin. It was where it's 90% merino, 10% nylon in those states. And it's gorgeous. It's absolutely lovely. And it's dyed like Zen. But it does take dye differently than normal Zen when Serenity comes. I love it though. I think it's gorgeous. It was perfect for the pattern. It's a speckle. It's this flattered version of sand dunes, so it's absolutely gorgeous. Oranges, browns, green background, and the pattern is going to be in boxes. I'll show you parts of it. I'll show you that, but the pattern is, which is probably one of my favorite books, which is very good. But I didn't like doing it in the I was happy with it. There were too many stitches. I wasn't happy with it. Because I wanted something that was, you could pick up whichever one and put it on. Because Jess's sandwich side little thumbs go on is not a fan. I'm not a fan of it. But for what I want to do, I suck it up like that. That's what's in this bag. So, and that's a really tough part. It's to work through crazy tables. That's where a lot of my hat patterns come from. So there are a couple of these patterns that I've been looking at that get put into a hat. So that is whips and pulling for spinning. For knitting, let's move on to spinning. I learned to spin late 2008. I've probably only been spinning for about a few years. And I'm way too good at it. So everything must be perfect. The original stuff that I spun, make it smooth. It's all big pigtail. Okay. But I am spinning. Yes. It is Ag. It's Wurm and Dot. It is Greenwood Fiberworks hand-painted roving. It is, the colorway is Shades of Magenta, and it is EFL silver. This I got from a friend, so I'm not even sure. I think it's an exhibition. So this is just a little bit. I'm trying to get up to like 10 grams, so I can see this swap. My swap putting this food. And I think that everyone should have a little bit of And this is spinning up to be about, even chain plied, it's about a million views. I'm really happy with it. Really happy. And I love this spindle. It's from my, I just love it. Natural way. What's my spinning? Yeah. Sewing. I've talked about the project I've been managing this morning. I can't sew a curve to save my life. I know everyone's gonna say just slow down and take your time. Boring. But I can sew straight line. Apparently I sew straight lines very well. So this is my third quilt top, second fully quilted head. And my best friend from college, who currently lives in Shanghai, just a baby girl in here, and I'm a little young. And so I just got this. And I need to send this off to see what this. So cute, everything. Here's the back. My best friend's gonna call me. She's gonna come. I was dead. Keep hearing noises from Lizzie. Apparently it's something. So this is just a jelly roll, a small jelly roll. And it is the jelly roll race quilt. But I decided to have fun on the back. Because this is also the woman when we were in college bought this bizarre for her yellow and black plaid check. Like it's kind of, it wasn't gingham, but it was sort of gingham wool. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Jacket. And turns to me and says, "What do I wear this with?" Everything, your whole wardrobe is a neutral. So she also looks at me crazy. Looks at me like I'm crazy when I go pink, yellow, rainbow. So you know what it is. Gray and green, sage green, and me. I love her dearly. But this is pocket. I love it. I love it. I think it's really cute. I think she'll appreciate it. I think if she has read through the new baby books, says that the kid can't have this until they're like 4. Yeah, I understand the choking hazard, but just on the floor. So that has to get shipped off to China, along with some baby clothes soon, because there's 6 to 9 months. So that is all on the crafting side of the podcast. I was going to do. What am I reading, listening to, or watching while I knit? Not reading while I knit. Actually, I do have that called this. But I am reading someone earlier when I was trying to get the color correct. The first book I'm reading is this, Diplomatic Meaning by Brody Ashby. I kind of just started it, I got it a little week ago. But the fact that I haven't finished it, I don't know. It's really cute. But it's also, like, we're at a cringy point. We're at a very cringy point of, like, because she is, the main character is a teenager in high school, like, she's a senior in high school, and to people that are not in high school anymore, like, it's just cringy. It's just a cringy emo. We're just at a cringy point. We're at a very, very, very cringy point. And I'm sure, like, I'll get over it. It'll be fine. But if that, like, that then sets the tone, I'm just gonna do it. But I read, like, 6 chapters. So it's really good. We're just at that gut reaction of me going, oh no, you idiot. No. That's good. And then the other book that is on my nightstand is, this is the one we saw earlier, Discovery Witches by Deborah Harkness. There is a saga story around this book. I originally bought a copy at South Korea. There's a Waigu, English language bookstore, and sold in the UK one. And when you're really desperate, they're still not that overpriced. Like, it's 10 for romance, a trashy romance novel, versus the 8 you pay here. So, I bought this while I was there. Not this copy. A different copy. A smaller copy. And I read a good portion of it. When I was packing to leave, it did not make it into my suitcase, which made me very sad. So I immediately went, once I got home, this copy. I've had this since 2013. I have tried to read it now 25 times. I love the book. I love it. I love the story. I don't know what's blocking me. I think it's because I left it. So I've been 2 years ago, I got the audio version, and I would listen to it in the car, because it's about 8 hours from where I live back home. Never happened. Honestly, I'm surprised. So, a couple weeks ago, I started listening to it again. And I love it. I'm knitting while I'm doing this, so it's really nice. It's really pleasant. And so, that's where we are. That's where I am with this. And so it's a really good book. But I can put it down. So I probably just need to start it again by listening to it immediately. So I really want to finish it! I really want to go on to the next book. This one. It'll get done. We'll get there. So, but because I've been doing a lot of knitting, I've been doing a lot of reading. So I generally watch a lot of streaming. Pick a flavor. I stream. Hulu, Amazon, Netflix, obviously. And I just found on Amazon Prime the most amazing show. It's cool. It's tabletop. Where you sit there and watch him and like all these celebrities that are all these geeky celebrities play games. It's amazing. I love it because it's just like so I very much recommend it. Especially if you know anything about it at all. Like David Ross Bowie, who plays Corgie, and I don't know his name, but his actual name, the guy who plays comic book store owner. I'm blanking. I'm really bad. Big Bang Theory. He's also had lots of Buffy the Vampire Slayer people. He's had Amber Benson, who even though I absolutely love her in Buffy, I've also seen a couple of other things with her. Love her. And I love her Jet's Daughter book. I'm not exactly sure on the titles, but that's the first one. It would make me happy. And he's all these people, and it's really funny. And it's one of my favorites. So I would definitely recommend checking it out. It's also on YouTube. The Amazon Prime version is the ones that are uncensored. Sorry. Words. Hard. They're uncensored. And so you have all the cussing. So if you want to hear Wesley Crusher cuss, I would recommend it. And there's also a Cards Against Humanity episode. So I would definitely recommend that. And last night I started watching Cheer Squad, the freeform show. Flash. Whatever they're calling themselves now. I remember before it was ABC Family. It was so that is my favorite. Are those shows? No, the tabletop one, because they're playing games, you kind of want to see what's going on, and they'll move things around. Not so good for knitting, but if you're knitting something just that's garter with a garter at the end, it's good. So, that's it for this week. I will hopefully have progress on all the books for next time podcast. And I hope to do that every 2 weeks. So thank you for watching, and remember you can find me on Ravelry and Instagram as Zella18. Bye!